About ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Leading off
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hill makes the grab. One down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Isaac Paredes stands in now and watches strike one. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that's outside, and that's ball two. And a swing and a miss. Out number two.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one out to right. Makes the grab, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Line drive, knocks it down.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out to center. Myers sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Next to hit, Jonah Bride.
Let's go, Jonah. Let's go, Marlins.
Valdez moves to first.
He's good.
That's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Norby, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left field. McCormick has it sized up. That is the inning. 1 left for Miami. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second.
Leading
And
off
now the
for
first
Houston,
baseman,
the first
Christian
baseman,
Walker.
Christian Walker.
Alcantara in his 7th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Alcantara back to work. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Popped up. Mervis. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pulls that one foul.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
1 out, bases empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Pena.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty. This one high in the air to left center. Hill sizing this one up. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Mervis.
Just missed. That one misses. And the count now 2-0.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swings through that. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Two now. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And the batter now, Dane Myers. And another ball. To third, might be two. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Davison Santos.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. Runner at second here, one gone. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Fortes.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. De Los Santos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Let's go, Sandman.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-1 is fouled off. swings at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ben Gamel, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers.
Come on, Sandy.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball
That's
1
a
there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, Norby. Boots it.
No, he's in there.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes.
You can do it, Nick. Come on.
And that is out of play. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one hit to right. Gamble should have this one. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So the batting
Xavier.
order turns over. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out to short, Pena. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
2 down, bases empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off left side. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for
ballpark.
Houston, the
On to
third
the
baseman,
4th.
Isaac
And stepping in for the
Paredes.
Astros, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one's a little bit low. And now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses.
Nope, that's ball 4.
So a leadoff
Thank you, man.
walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled
Now
to
batting,
score in this one.
designated
Don't want to
hitter,
wake a team up
Yordan
with the free pass.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Astros hitless so far in the game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Christian
The first
Walker.
baseman,
He
number
popped
8,
out his first
Christian
time.
Walker.
That one outside.
That's ball.
Ball 1. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Man at second. Fought off foul. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher Yainer Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a pop-up. Edwards on the move. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2's the count.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Jonah Bride. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
One out, runner at second. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bride leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Dane Myers.
So digging in, Dane Myers. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Altuve. And that is the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Alcantara back to work. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. And a curve misses outside. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. That did some damage. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's Ben Gamble. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it stays fair.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, Jake Myers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
But he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-0. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, the third base.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. He is struck out, and he is walked. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And that's a little high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And downstairs. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Alvarez.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Nardi also throwing. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he takes a strike. Gamble, the runner at third. Altuve at second. Paredes over at first with 1 away. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Seth Martinez.
Number 61.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Davison De Los Santos.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ground ball, Walker. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The center fielder, number 3, Derek Hill.
So digging in, Derek Hill. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. That misses.
Nope.
Now 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground. Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Myers sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Yainer Diaz.
Come on, Miami.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez getting ready to go. Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses. Full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chaz.
Here's the left fielder, Chaz McCormick. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Outside.
Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground, right side. And the Astros put down in order. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, bottom of the sixth inning. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Edwards.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. Up the middle, Pena fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2-2 to count.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Fish trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. And it remains 2-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
That's kicked out.
And that misses. 3-0.
3 balls.
That's a good
no
pitch
strike.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the automatic. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a
Now
very
batting,
aggressive
the second
secondary
baseman,
lead. So a ball
Gilda.
down the line or into the gap
Drive.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Right. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's down and away. Here's a 1-2. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So up next, Matt Mervis. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's too low. Ball 3. Dane Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Hey.
And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
2 outs, bases full. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers, has grounded out a couple of times. And ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King, the left-hander, also throwing. Two outs.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. They leave him loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ronnie Enriquez.
Ronnie Enriquez.
And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel.
And the
Ball
first
match
pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Slides, but it gets by him.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now back,
trusted his
the center
hands.
fielder,
Nice job of going the other way.
Myers.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Couple of walks and a strikeout. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Up the middle, Edwards. The throw to first, out number 3. One left for Houston, and the score stays 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. This one in the air. Valdez hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Not
got a
even
ball,
close
one strike.
there. And now it's even 1-1. Slider
Ball,
misses
that pitch is out.
outside. That's to third. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive
The
play in the
catcher,
late
number
stages
4.
of the game.
Nick
It might not be the most challenging we've
Fortes.
seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1 low.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that skips into dirt. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Xavier Edwards would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Number 9.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Framber Valdez won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Abreu.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Edwards, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fortes off of first with 2 away.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one at the knees for a strike. Enriquez measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 8.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. On the ground to third, Norby slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One out and a runner at second.
Let's go, Marlins.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Come on, Marlins.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down.
Let's go, Marlins. Come on, Marlins. You can do it. Woo, come on.
In the air, right side of the infield. Right on his way over, and that is that. So the Astros lead one as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
On to the
Marlins,
bottom of the
the third
8th.
baseman,
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Norby.
First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball,
Well, in
1
this
strike.
one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. And the count now even up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian Abreu done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Astros,
things over to the southpaw, Brian
number
King.
74.
Pretty big spot he's coming
Brian
into, trying to strand that runner
King.
at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has
Up next
become
for the
such a
Marlins,
great pitch for
the
pitchers
second
to
baseman,
finish hitters
Yoga.
off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes,
Right.
make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Jonah Bride digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, foul to the left. Norby stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch is in there. 0-2.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Marlins.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Nardi.
Andrew Nardi.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game.
McCormick.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Gamble in the box now. No balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Veneziano preparing to come on if needed. Cronin getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Myers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 3 and the Marlins 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
Now pitching.
Well,
for
he's the guy
Houston.
they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down
71.
wins. So this game has gone to
Josh
plan, more or less.
Hader.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Myers leading things off and takes a strike. Outside low, 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
If you want to be
Now
a great
that,
defense,
the
you have to
designated
deliver
hitter,
consistently.
Jason.
It doesn't matter
Yes,
how many highlight reel
Santos.
plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. And now Davison de los Santos. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. And it's even up. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that is low for ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite
The
yet.
center fielder.
And up next for Miami, Derek Hill.
Hill.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He rocketed that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That one missing inside. Hader, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Josh Hader gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Taylor
Houston,
Scott takes over on the mound.
number 50, Taylor Scott.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Edwards getting ready to hit. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner on the move. Swing, and he popped it up. Altuve settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now Connor Norby. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ort getting loose out there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Back there. Out of here. Ball game. That'll fire up the dugout, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.